Hey guys, 20 seconds in Thailand, Thailand Rob. Hey guys. Oh my God. So let me just wait a few. There's a couple of you already here. Thumbs up. Thank you so much. Look at me. I look like I feel. Which okay, so I've had it's not COVID. I don't have COVID, guys. Hey, Robert. Thank you for showing up, Rob. Make sure you take care of anybody that shows up in here because there's probably a couple of them that are going to be a little persnickety. You guys know that word persnickety. So I got mods in the house. That's good. Robert's in the house. Um, so for the hey, Fear, what's going on? How you doing, man? Well, everything's fine except that I have a head cold. You can actually hear it. You can hear my sinuses and everything. And again, it's not COVID. It's just the sniffling and sneezing and runny nose and all that crap. I had a slight fever. I got the handy dandy thermometer whacker. Still feels really weird to point something at your head like that. So I'm okay now. 36.7. Yeah, that's good. That's normal. But yesterday it was bumping around 30, 38. Too much. No, I don't Joe, I don't use the aircon. I actually don't use aircon here at my house at all unless it's insane in the afternoon hot. Then I'll turn it on. Other than that, no, I don't use aircon. I just caught a bug somewhere. I was out on the beach a couple days ago and stopped in to see a bunch of my friends here and there. And I think I know where I picked it up because I did go out yesterday to get some groceries. And one of the places I stopped in just to tell them I'm still alive. And the woman there, she was sneezing just like me. I was like, uh huh. Now I know where I got it. But I wanted to tell you guys the title says they're back. In the past couple of days, tourism has hit Kamala. Boom. I mean, like a brick. I don't know what. There's people everywhere on the beach. There's people all up and down the streets going back and forth to Patong. It's actually I don't understand it because I know it's September 1st, but they showed up about 3 days ago out of nowhere. The smart bus. Hey Nathan, the smart bus is running. So if you guys get over here, if you don't have a lot of luggage, I recommend the smart bus. It's 100 baht. That's all. They just made it like mandatory 100 baht, and you get on it and you go all the way down to Rawai or Patong or Kamala. Hey Jimmy, and but if you got luggage, don't worry about the bus so much. It might cost you 800 baht. I know that's expensive to get a taxi from the airport internationally. Domestically, it's the same. I mean, it's the same. They're going to charge you 700. But if you do, guys, if you do show up and you do get a taxi cab, always look for the taxi cab 100 baht plus meter. That's the best. That's the best one. And they're always the last in line in queue at the airport. So you'll actually have to look for them. They're going to be the furthest away. When you go to the airport and you get off the plane, you're going to be hit with a barrage of hey Andy, you're going to be hit with a barrage of people wanting to take you for a premium price. People that run after you for a taxi cab are going to charge more. The ones you have to look for, they're going to charge you less. I advise anyone before you walk out of the airport, stop at the information counter and ask the information people at the airport, not the taxi cab people, the airport people. Where is the taxi plus meter? They'll tell you. They'll say just go this way or that way. They'll tell you, and you'll save money, and you can do that. So what I'm gonna the two points to this video right now. One is I've been sick, so I haven't been out filming. Two, is because I'm sick, I want to let you know that I did get another year of insurance with Jamie and Pacific Cross. I did. And I got my 10% discount because I didn't use it last year. So, in the description below, if you guys are not familiar with insurance and you want to know how the hell it works and why you should get it, if you're from a country that's not used to having health insurance, contact Jamie. He'll hook you up. He'll get you on the. If you ask him what plan I'm on, he'll tell you. Um, I'm on Maxima Plus. I think it's Maxima Plus. I have a 5 million bought insurance plan. So if I go in the hospital, should something severely bad happen to me, knock on wood that it doesn't, I have 5 million bought. It cost me about 32,000 baht a year, 31,000 baht a year, something like that. And I'm 54. I'm 54 for for another month, and then I'm 55. Oh God, I can do math. Dude, guys, I'm so sorry that I'm so sluggish this morning. Hey, John. Hey, Lori. Hey, Carl. Want to see you up with? We want to see you again with Sunny in Thailand. Sunny doesn't go out that much anymore. I haven't seen Sunny in, dude. I probably haven't seen Sunny in a year. Um, I know that he has the food truck in Patong with his wife, but I haven't seen Sunny driving around on his motorbike in over a year. Um, I don't. I know he's here. I mean, people have told me they've seen him, but I just haven't seen him. So, yeah. So I don't know about that, Carl. Lori, hello from Canada. Oh, hello from Canada. Can you guys? Not. Yeah. I got Canadian money. Look, I was thinking. I don't know. I was one of you guys sent me this one year, and then you waited a couple of years and you sent me it's Christmas presents, and uh, I've kept them because I'm very very believe it or not, I'm very sentimental, and but now I'm thinking, okay, well, I have to look at the exchange rate. When I go back to America, should I exchange them here in Thailand or should I exchange them in America? But anyway, well, good to see you, Canada. I was hanging out with one of you Canadians yesterday. One of my best friends over here. He's a really good guy, Ron. Uh, One of the guys that I ended up, uh, because of me, he ended up meeting his wife. Oh, Michael, what's going on? Are all the bars open till 2 a.m.? Absolutely. All the bars are open till 2 a.m. And in Patong, even later. I think they go till 4. The clubs probably go till 4. And if you find the right bars here in Kamala, they'll go all night too. It just depends. They pull the shades down and turn the music low, but you could stay all night. Oh my God, man! I don't. I'm hearing myself talk through my nose and my sinus condition right now. It's terrible. Hey, Rob, greetings from Mississippi. What's going on, Marshall? Squirrels are in the house. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for being members, Patreons. Um, Patreons and members get private videos, in case you guys don't know that. And they know exactly what's going on in my life. And if they want to ask me private questions about Jessica Rabbit, oh my God, I could talk about Jessica Rabbit all day long. She's still around, guys. But she's Jessica Rabbit 2.0. I just saw an old video of mine with her in it, Jessica Rabbit 1.0, and it's completely different. Anyway, Nathan says, "No worries, Rob." Thanks, Nathan. Nathan, you've been hanging out for years. Nathan is one of the best subscribers, longest subscribers. Look, he's a gold squirrel, so that means he's been a squirrel member for over 2 years. But I've met I met Nate. God, I met you back at Grillbill probably 5 or 6 years ago. Grillbill is done, and the building right next door to Grillbill. I hate to tell you this without a picture. They tore it all down. So anybody, I'll have to go take a picture to show you guys um, the destruction that they've done. Marshall says that's scary to think Jessica is around. Not if you're with her. I mean, I guess if you're with her, well, I- I'll just have to be quiet. But she's here. She's back. I saw her the other night at one of my favorite little restaurants, and she was sitting by herself alone eating, which is really odd. Really, really odd to see her sitting alone. And I said, "Where have you been?" She said, "Hawaii." And I said, "Okay." I said, "Well, where's your um, I said, "Where's your companion or somebody?" And she said, "Hawaii." I said, "All right." I said, but she was in Kamala hanging out by herself. And of course, she's a very persnickety person. So I left her alone to eat by herself so she wouldn't box me or anything. She's not bad. She's just drawn that way. That was too easy, Rob. Back to the health insurance. I got 10% off this year because I didn't use it. Now, I was talking about this. I'm going to need a hernia operation at some point. I have two hernias, so I have to weigh the pros and cons. And what I'm going to do is I'll call Jamie, which is in the description. If you talk to this guy, he'll walk you through what is the best thing, best approach to do or not. I have a 40,000 baht deductible, which is just 1,500 US dollars. So for outpatient surgery or a broken arm or something like that, I'll never use the insurance card. I just walk in and I'll pay for it either in cash or on a credit card. I just wanted my insurance in case you guys remember. If you get really really sick like Kev did, and you have to end up in the hospital for a month. That can ring up some bills. So I wanted to make sure, especially after I saw what Kev went through, that I had some insurance for that. But I'm going to contact Jamie and say, okay, well, is it a pre-existing condition that I have a hernia and I know about it? Because I mean, you have to be careful with the insurance company. They'll say it's pre-existing, which I don't think they would say it's pre-existing since I've already had over a year of insurance. No, back to Iron Man says, "Do you think it's better living there or the Philippines?" Well, I've never lived in the Philippines. I am very, very attracted to the women of the Philippines, but I'll tell you, when it comes to Wi-Fi, I know that Thailand has better Wi-Fi, and I love Wi-Fi more than I think I would move to the Philippines just for a woman. I have to have good Wi-Fi. Um, excuse me. Eddie says, "Just arrived in, well, what beach yesterday?" Well, Eddie, enjoy yourself. It looks like the sun is out today. That's cool. Morning, Donald. How you doing too? Chad says, "What did I miss? You missed me talking about Jessica Rabbit. You missed me talking about health insurance. You missed me talking about having a cold. So not too much. And Jessica didn't give me the cold. What did I miss? Looking at the squirrels and women, not in that order. Rob, when is the next trip to the Carolina? Hope all is well. The next trip to Carolina is funny that you should ask that. Um, I'll be there in a few weeks, believe it or not. I have an assigned job. Someone assigned me a job and I'm going back to the States in in a couple of weeks. In a couple of weeks, I'll be back in the States. Someone someone's prompted me to. Someone actually, I can't say anymore. But I'm going back to the States, and I'm going to see my family and friends and everyone, and also um, something I can't talk about. Nathan says I would be flying over in October. I could be flying over in October. Well, I won't be back here until November. So Nathan, if you're still here in November, I'll see you then. Because if everything goes as planned, I should be in America in October. That's my birthday. I plan on being in America on my birthday. And Halloween. I think I want to be there on Halloween because that's the one time of the year that all the women end up dressing up looking like hotties. Like all the Thai women look every day. The Thai women, what they do is they wear the same clothes. They just put makeup on their face, and it's funny because they're always sexy over here in America. That's the legal day that any good girl can dress up like slutty, can dress slutty and get away with it and be fine. Do you still need? Chad asked, do you still need masks? No. The easy answer is no. I still have my masks when I go into like the doctor, or the pharmacy, or something. I'll wear my Thailand Rob mask. I believe it. I will do that, but no, you don't have to have a mask on the planes or the buses or anything. It's just safer if you do, because you can still catch a cold, just like I have right now. I have a cold. Warrior, hello, Chad. Phil, is it okay to drink and drugs not ethanol? Yes, it's drug. Is what? Phil is very okay with drink and drugs not ethanol. Is not sure what you mean by that, Chad. Raymond, hey, what's going on? What's the exchange rate today, Raw? 36.55. I think. I just looked. I went to the ATM yesterday. $1, one US dollar is 36.68. Holy moly. It's getting close to 37 for $1, 37 baht for $1. Oh my god. Too cool sounds like fun. We grow fire. Seth. Hello, sorry I'm late. Hey Seth, no, don't worry about no, you're not late. I didn't plan this. I didn't give anyone a now. I'm gonna get yelled at on Patreon because my Patreons don't even know that I did a live stream. My members didn't know. Nobody had a I just sitting here this morning with a cold, and I thought, well, I haven't made a video outside, so I can make one inside. I should put a green screen behind me, right? Of course. So instead of looking at the Gatorade on top of the refrigerator over there, thanks, John, for the Gatorade. My first few days of being sick, I was just pounding Gatorade and soup. 20 seconds in Thailand, Rob. Yeah, I don't do many live streams anymore, do I? Yeah. I guess it's because of the background. I've had so much. Oh, the hinges. You guys hate the hinges. Oh, well, you have to live with that right now. I'm not shutting the door. I got the fan. You see the fan behind me. I'm just going to thank you, Rob. Dane says, been watching since 2018 or so, man. Thanks for all the vids and info and insights. Dan, you're welcome. As a matter of fact, I've been feeling pretty bummed out about having the channel for so long now. It's been 7 years. I mean, even Friends didn't last 7 years. You know, there's not many shows that people watch for 7 years. So I appreciate you watching for this long, because I know my stuff can get boring and tiring sometimes, and sometimes it's funny, and sometimes it's on point, and then sometimes I'm just talking about potato chips. Even though I thought that was a funny video, was the potato chips, but it's only got like 2,000 views, so that didn't work out for me very well. Marshall, squirrel in the house. Take care, Marshall. I thank you for the comment. I am feeling better. I've got my paracetamol. I got my paracetamol, and I got my Tylenol in case I feel bad about that. And I've got my well, I'm not going to advertise for them, but antihistamine. I got antihistamine for the sniffles. Why do you have to pay? Okay, flotsam. Why do you have to pay through? Why? Oh, wait, what's this? Why do you have to pay through for good content? The past two videos have been eating crisps and pizza times are tough. I miss your old videos, man. Oh. Well, I appreciate that comment. I do. I guess the short answer is when I see the videos about pizza and chips, I think it's funny. 16 pizza challenge and a eating crazy food was what and I also started 20 seconds in Thailand. I started with eating stuff from 7-Eleven and just the crazy stuff. So I just think it's funny, but I understand you like me walking around the streets and showing stuff. And I've got a video coming up. Uh, I call it the Lost Bar. That'll be up. That should be the next video I put up called the Lost Bar. It's a bar in Thai. It's not even listed that way. You can't find it. I'll have to show you in the video how to find it. It's the Lost Bar. And she may not be open long, so I need to put that video up quick because it's one of these bars. Many bars are opening now that high season is coming back into town, but many bars are closing because they jumped in too quick and they thought, well, I'll just own a bar. But anyway, I'll show you that in the video. It's not the yellow room, Donald says. That's true. That's true. I'm not in the yellow room. Hey, Johnny, what's going on? Lori, it's the girls and food. I don't know. I'm missing out on what that meant, but okay, so girls and food. It's always girls and food. Dan says, love to buy you a beer next time I'm in Thailand. Oh, that's another point of this video is there's all you guys are wanting to meet me. In the past 3 days, I've had to tell everybody I can't go out because I'm sick. And I'm going to try to go out this afternoon if I feel up to it. So I'm looking at 6, 7, 8 hours from now. If I feel up to it, I'm going to go out and try to meet some people and keep my social distancing so they don't get my cold. Chad says, sorry, Rob. What I meant is in the Philippines, the drug, alcohol, ethanol is dirt cheap. Oh, drugs are the death penalty. That's like Singapore. You get the death penalty if you bring drugs into Singapore as well. I don't know anything about the Philippines. I've never been there. I don't mind going, but I haven't been there. Johnny says, what's the situation with the sandbox visa? Oh, the sandbox. You guys, I'll do a video about this. You guys want to get all your answers? I don't have the link in the description because I'm going to make another video. I'll make a video probably tomorrow about it. These are the guys to contact. They're in Bangkok. You want to know anything and everything and get everything done? Contact them. Tell them you know Thailand Rob. I don't get commission. I don't get commission from them. But if you tell them you know Thailand Rob, they'll know that you're probably looking. They'll know what you're looking for, and they'll fix it. They'll get it, they'll fix it, or they'll tell you where to go and get it fixed. And they'll do all of that. They'll do the consultation. They won't charge you anything. They're awesome. Thai Visa Center is awesome. Oh, next question, Harry. Harry says, hey, Rob, have you made plans to the U.S. and when will you back? Have you made plans? Yep, I'm going to the U.S. next month and I'll be back in November. That is the plan. That's why I have this package right here. Again, I'll make the video about this probably tomorrow. Yeah, might as well make it tomorrow. Again, if you have a cold, you have a fever, you want insurance, contact Jamie. I really do want to promote that I'm happy to have my insurance card that I know if because when you get sick, I mean, in your mid 50s, when you start to, when I start to get sick in my mid 50s, if I have a headache or something like that, hey, fear, squirrel in the house, squirrel in the house. You start thinking about, oh man, should I go to the hospital? Ugh. And little things are not expensive over here. Like getting my teeth, when I get my teeth done, it might be 30, 40 bucks a session, which That's fine. That's fine with me. But if you go and have to stay in a hospital room, they're gonna uh, they're gonna want some money, and that's what costs. Well, any country you stay overnight. Um, so I just missed the walk arounds lives. Yeah, I understand, dude. Seriously, I've got to walk around coming up with the Lost Bar. If you guys are anywhere in Kamala Phuket and you want to find the Lost Bar, uh, go around and ask for Little Bangla in Kamala. So let's say you're at the beer garden. I'll make the video. I'll just make the video. Is if you're at the beer garden or the Devil's Bar and you walk down little soy down the road and you turn right, we call it Little Soy Bangla because it's just little strip with bars in it, and one has got one of the cutest. Oh, I wish I had a picture to show you right now. Cutest blonde girls you've ever seen. Thai blonde, which I'm not really into blonde hair on ties, but she rocks it. She does rock it. Hello from Florida. Hello. I'll be back in Florida. When? October. I'll be back in Florida in a couple. Oh, month. In a month, I'll be back in Florida. Take care of yourself. Thanks for the video, and I hope many other things. You're welcome. Thank you very much, T22. I just call you T22. Is that okay? Thank you. 72 people watching. Hey, man. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Appreciate it, guys. I know I'm not like perky and because I'm not taking, I'm not, I don't have, I'm not drinking coffee. Wait. No, I am, no. I drank coffee. Now I'm on juice, but I'm just tired. Thailand blonde error. Chad, that's my opinion. I agree with you. I think it's just, yeah. No, no sound. Philip, check your settings on your computer because everyone else can hear me. So yeah. Greetings from Denmark. Hello, Denmark. I hear him. Yeah, everyone can hear me. Yeah. I mean, is the volume low? I mean, oh, yeah. Everyone else can hear me. So 69 people in the house, 49, 46, 47,000 thumbs up. Love me some blonde ties. Really? Oh my God. Let me see if I can find her on my phone real quick. Hold on. Let me see if I can show you what's coming up in one of the videos. Hold on. All right. Can you guys see this? She's coming up in the video soon. This is gonna be one of the next videos I make. Well, this was just funny of me taking a picture of her curling one of her girls' hairs. Hairs. She's at the Lost Bar. And I'll show you guys where to find her at the Lost Bar. That's an upcoming video. Oh, she's really cute. Night act. You guys want to call a girl something nice? Call them cute. Call them night act. Thank you, Nathan. Nathan, why are you not a moderator? Add moderator. Yeah, Nathan should always be a moderator. You should be a moderator now. You should have Nathan. If you type something in the chat now, you should be a moderator. Nathan should always be a moderator. He's been like #1 subscriber for years. Both of those hairs. Chad, you're funny, man. Chad, where are you from? Needs a wrench. Any advice for someone looking to settle down in Patong? What's it like there? Oh, so uh, I w- if I wouldn't settle in Patong, I would go to Phuket town. It's cheaper in Phuket town. Hey, Jimbo said 67. Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you. I wouldn't settle in Patong. I would I would settle in Kamala or Phuket town. But Patong, I don't think you would want to live in Patong because it's so touristy that it would just get on your nerves so much. Thank you, Jimbo. Um, so what you want to do is you want to find some place that's close enough that you can just get on your motorbike and go to Patong, um, and not actually have to pay the crazy prices of living in Patong. Of course, if you have exuberant amount of money and you don't care, then yeah, you could go to Patong and get a really nice place up and inside, like third road, so you wouldn't be like around all the touristy people. But it's just going to be more expensive than Patong. Phuket's expensive enough, so that's why people like to go around the edges or the inside of Phuket, so they can. So it's just cheaper. Chad's from Canada. Okay, again, I remember now, but I did have to ask. I like your sense of humor. Canadians actually have a pretty good sense of humor, although it's a very different humor. There's a lot of humor and a lot of sarcasm, but it seems to me that most of the Canadians, their sarcasm is built by what they actually think. So they might say, "Oh, you're a funny bald guy." What they mean is like you're bald, barely funny. That's what my Canadian friends here are like, but they're still my friends. Oh, what else is going on? It was just okay. Yeah, I figured it was just muted on your side. Yeah, sorry about that. Billy says, looking at 50,000 baht monthly budget is doable. Absolutely, 50,000 baht a month is very doable as long as you don't spend all of it on partying and ladies. If you have a lot of ladies and drinking and going out, it can get very that could run through 50,000 baht. But if you're cool, calm, and laid back, and you just want to go out and have a couple of beers with your friends and talk to ladies and stuff, 50,000 is way more than enough. You're good. You're solid. Jimbo says, "Is Hua Hin expensive to live?" No, no. The most expensive place is Phuket. Uh, Hua Hin, Hua Hin is okay. I was going to live in Hua Hin, but I ended up moving here because of Sunny. Sunny brought me here, and I just fell in love with the beach here. Hua Hin's beach is not as beautiful, but no, I mean it's not expensive. Mike says you found our emoji Canada. Oh no, you found our Edmonton Canada humor. Yeah, dry humor and wit are not bad. No, they're not at all. It's awesome. And Thai people are great at sarcasm. That is so refreshing. Like you can talk to them, joke and sarcasm, and they'll get it and they'll send it right back. Chris says September 1st, this Canadian will be 50. I'll be moving there permanently. Oh, next year. Dude, well, I hope you've been here. Make sure you've been here before. Don't just pack up and move like me. Don't be crazy like me and just pack two bags and buy a one-way ticket. Although I don't regret it. Not at all. Sean says, hello, Rob from ATL, long time on live. Well, hello, Sean. What's going on? Dan says, when's the last time I visited Pattaya? When I got pickpocketed. That's when it was. Um, what was that, 6 months ago? Something like that. And if you guys go to Pattaya, just be careful with your money, please. And I talked to Thai people about this, and I'm not gonna bitch and start ranting about the pickpockets in Pattaya, but it still bothers me because this country's been so good to me. And I went down one street one time, and it just made me feel bad. Augusta, Georgia, RJ in the house. Billy says, "Is Facebook Marketplace a good way to find cheap rentals?" Oh no, dude, come over here. Just when you get over here, just talk to people. So what you do is you come over to Thailand, land yourself an apartment for a week or two, and Airbnb or whatever, and then talk to everyone, Farangs and Thai, and find a place. That's the best way to find it. I'm not knocking inner rental companies. I'm not knocking them. I'm just saying you'll find a place. Everyone knows somebody that knows a place that's for rent. Chad says, Stemper on 46 foods in the meeting. Okay. Harry says, so for a month-long visit, where should I? Oh, Harry asks, for a month-long visit, where should I start? If you like big cities, Bangkok. If you want crazy party houses, oh, that's Pattaya, but I wouldn't start in Pattaya. Actually, Pattaya should be the last place you go because it might be the last thing you remember. If you want to go for beaches, you come to Phuket. If you want to go to a quiet, beautiful area, you go up north to Chiang Mai. If you want to, if you're doing a quick holiday, I would do 3 or 4 days in Chiang Mai, 3 4 days in Bangkok, 3 or 4 days in Phuket, um, maybe then back to Bangkok, and then down to Pattaya and exit. Because Pattaya is crazy. And if you start in Pattaya, you might not get a chance to leave. It's that bad. It's really that bad. I mean, it's they pull you in like watching Star Trek with a tractor beam. Pattaya is a tractor beam. Once you go in, it's hard to get out. Dan says, "Oh, I remember the video. Sorry, man. Okay, no worries." Mike says, "This Canadian was there a month before COVID lockdown." Oh, good old days. I missed. I sold my house, packed my stuff, and moved onto a yacht. Well, that sounds good. Thorn, that sounds good. Sean says, "I meant long time live." Chad says, "Sneaker net versus the internet walk around." Sneaker. Chad, I don't understand that. Sneaker net versus the internet. Been there before. Okay. How long have you lived in Thailand? I've lived in Thailand. Jerry, I've lived in Thailand 7 years. So July, August, 7 years and 2 months. Chris says, I spent a year in Mexico and wasn't for my liking. Now will endure one in Alberta. Cool. Harry says, it'll be the first time I'm there, so I'm green. Yeah, well, you're going to have a good time. I would start off, I tell you what, man, if you go to Chiang Mai, it's a very different scene, and it's a nice little soft opening. And then Bangkok, it's real busy like a New York City. And Phuket is a laid back tourist beach, beautiful area. And Pattaya is Las Vegas of the world. Especially now since everyone and all their brothers are there. I'll make that a video later, talking about what's legal to do over here now. Everyone and their brother over here is just high as hell. Black hole of party, yep. How would you like the Ambassador Hotel in Bangkok? Oh, I thought it was good. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's older. Okay, so the Ambassador Hotel in Bangkok is older and unfortunately smells a little bit like cigarette smoke, but I would still go back there. Hands down for the price. The rooms are large. I liked it. I did like it. Atlanta, Sean, Atlanta. Sneaker shoes. Chad says sneaker shoes. Don says on a scale of 1 to 10, what's your Don asks, on a scale of 1 to 10, rate your 7 years in Thailand. 9.99. The only thing missing is that one day I got pickpocketed. That's it. Bootleg, it's going good. Good to see, man. Mango sticky rice in the house. Sawadee Cup. Hello, Dave Video. Dave Video. Oh, Dave. Hey, what's going on, man? Sorry we didn't catch up the other day. God, the timing just didn't work out at all. And now people are here and I'm sick and I haven't went out of the house to meet them and I feel bad about that. Chad, thank you so much for that. I got a beer in the fridge. Hold on, I'll cheer. Oh, I don't have it open yet, but I'll cheer. Oh, it's not a Leo. Don't get upset. I actually sprung for a singer just for this time. My contract with Leo is going to be in trouble now. I don't have a contract with Leo. That was a lie. I should though, shouldn't I? I should be their sponsor. Jerry asked me, "Were you ever married?" And no, I've never been married in my life, and I don't see it happening. That's just me and my own preference. It's not a problem with the Thai women at all. I see people getting married all day long. It's not a problem. You have two marriages in Thailand. You have the official one by law, and then you have the ceremonial. Ceremonial, you're not obligated on paper. The other one you are. Most people fall in love, get married, build their wives a house. If you build your wife a house where they're from, it gains face real big over here to build your wife a house. And the houses are not that expensive to build over here compared to anywhere else that I've ever been, which means America or Singapore. You don't want to build a house in Singapore. Whoop, whoop. X-Chang. Okay, what else is going on? What's up, Rob? Says Mango. Nothing much. I got a head cold, but I'm taking paracetamol and Tylenol, so I'm doing okay. 5-star smoking smell for sure. Yeah, that hotel does smell like smoke in there, doesn't it? I mean, when you get in your room, it depends on what floor you're on, but you can tell for a fact that place is they've not changed the carpet in years because it just smells like smoke. But it's a beautiful place. Billy says, "Is it worth creating a YouTube channel with the work versus the return? Has it changed your life for the better?" Yeah, of course. I am only here because of you guys. But financially on YouTube, the money is not significant unless you have a lot of views. But it's there. But my members and Patreons, that's where the foundation, that's the root that keeps me in Thailand is the personal channel, the private channels, the ones that I talk all the secret stuff, or the ones I talk about all the girls, or the stuff I can't say on YouTube. I put on the private channels, and that pays the bills. YouTube pays probably does it pay the beer bill? Well, maybe not for me. It pays the light bill. YouTube pays the light bill. It doesn't, or it pays the rent. It pays the rent. YouTube pays the rent for the house, but the Patreons pay for food and everything else that you have to live. Air conditioning. Oh, I got to catch up. I'm slow on here. Sorry, guys. We got 81 people watching. Cool. Mangoes in Surian. Well, you're right up the road. It's sunlight outside, so that's a good day. All good. Robert says nice. Mike says, Chris, you and me both are 1 year in the snow from here. Chad says, walking around in sneakers. Shoe net person. Yes. Okay. Are you having a surfing contest this weekend in Surrey Beach? Okay. Single or having. What do Billy asks? What do you prefer, being single or having a Thai girlfriend? Me? Oh, um, I guess, I guess single. Well, obviously, yeah, obviously. I don't know what happened to me that damaged me. I guess it was my last relationship in America, but I'm fine being single over here because you can have a girlfriend any day you want over here. I know that sounds ridiculous that you can have a girlfriend tomorrow, but I could. I could just walk out the door, go down the road, and have a girlfriend. So knowing that, uh, I prefer to be single, I guess. Jerry says I want to take my family to Thailand in November. We want to start in Bangkok and go to where is good. We want to start in Bangkok, go to where is good. Jerry, like I said earlier, you can check. I would check out Chiang Mai, Phuket. If you're bringing the family, Pattaya is probably not one of the places that you want to go. I see families there. I don't understand it, but um, go to the big names. Go to Phuket, check it out. Go to Chiang Mai, Chiang Rai. Go to Bangkok. Go to Surin, not Surin Beach. Go to Surin and see what Isan is like. It's not that far from Bangkok, and just check out a couple little places like that. Udon. Um, Nathan says 9 a.m. a little early for a beer. I don't have a beer. Nathan, I don't have a beer. I was holding up the beer for the cheers for the super chat. Dave says that's okay. We didn't catch up. Back, going good. Going back to work. Yeah, I hope to see you again the next time you get over here. I hope to see all my Patreons and members and subscribers over here. Matter of fact, today, if I feel better, I've got 2 or 3 I'm going to meet up this afternoon. I'll probably end up at the, who knows where I'll end up. Maybe on the beach. I like it. Since I've been sick, I like the salt water breeze. Hey, dude, love your videos and the information that you give. Thank you. Gridart, G-R-E, Darth. Gridarth P. Thank you for the compliment. I appreciate that. Hey, Rob, beautiful morning for you. Take a walk in Kamala Beach. I'm not going outside yet. I'm getting ready to go back to bed and just take a nap. Can you hear my sinuses like all clogged up? John says going to Pattaya next year, hoping to have some fun. Oh, you don't have to hope. You're going to have fun. Um, that's why all the Pattaya vloggers get so many views. It's just Pattaya. Everyone wants to go to Pattaya. Can't talk about the girls on YouTube. Chad says can't talk about girls on YouTube. I can. I can talk about girls on YouTube. Yeah. Started watching your YouTube channel a couple months before I went to Thailand. Thank you, Mike. Labor Day weekend is this weekend. RJ, yep, correct. I just saw it on my calendar. Run I-86. What Bangkok hotels would you recommend instead of the Ambassador? Value for money, keep my lady happy. Oh, man. My favorite hotel in Bangkok is Center Point Riverview. Center Point Riverview. I would stay there I would live there if I could. It could be a little bit more pricey, but you're right in the middle of okay, Center Point. I'm just going to let you look it up. You could go from there. Mango says, I don't want to get you in trouble, but what's your favorite restaurant in Kamala? My favorite restaurant in Kamala. Well, I hang out at Danny's place all the time. But okay, so first, I don't eat a lot in Kamala. My favorite restaurant in Kamala that I eat at would right now be Busch Garden because of their pizza. I love their pizza. Danny's Place is where I love to hang out with family and friends and food, but they don't have pizza. Busch Garden has pizza, and they're wonderful and they're quick. So I'm gonna I'm gonna say that. And there's nothing wrong with all the other restaurants. Pim's Place has a pizza. There's nothing wrong with his pizza. It's just a gigantic different type of pizza. Pizza. If they put a McDonald's here, that would be my favorite. I know you guys are gonna beat me up over that. There's a McDonald's. It's just 15 minutes up the road. I'm just too lazy to go there. Thanks for the thanks for the info from sunny Orange County, California. Oh man. Khao is okay for family too. Oh yeah, Khao. I didn't even think about the islands, guys. Yeah, of course, the islands. Khao. Sure, yeah. You can go to Koh Samui Island, Koh Phi Phi Island. Um, yeah, Khao on an island, but Khao has a beautiful beach. Sorry, I didn't even think about that, man. What are some of the things that you do to keep yourself busy? Hobbies. Um, well, when I'm not editing, I honestly, my hobbies are talking to people. I love to go and talk to people. So I go around Kamala and I talk to people every day. I I I love interacting with people. I did that back in America as well. Um, if I'm sitting at home by myself, I watch Netflix or some movies or something, and I'm content. But my favorite pastime is to talk to people, especially people that are older, and listen to their stories about what life has been like over here or what their life was like when they were young. I love that. Um, Mike P says dollar signs. I don't know what that means, but okay. Nathan says I was going to say probably Danny's Place. Danny's Place is the number one place you will find me in Kamala, but I don't eat there a lot. But they have black sambuca. So if we're there too late and you see me on a black sambuca, a little shot of black sambuca, it either means my stomach's upset or I'm just having a really good night. Billy says, have you thought of living in Isan? What life is like in Korat? Yeah, I could live in Isan, no problem. Um, but I don't want to because it's just I live on a beach right now, and I just really. But I could live in Isan, no problem, no problem at all. Do you enjoy playing pool? Absolutely. Played a whole game by myself last night. That's a whole long story, but yeah, I do love playing pool. And that's one international game. You can go anywhere in the world and people know how to play pool. There are different rules over here, different rules, but different fouls. But I love to play pool. That is a melting pot of culture. Everyone just picks up a cue stick, hopefully not beating each other over the head with it. Oh, what else we got? From your experience, is it better for you to be single or have a tight girlfriend? Billy, that's up to you. I'm very, very independent, but I can tell you in Thailand, it benefits to a lot to have a Thai girlfriend to get things done exponentially. If you get sick, she can take care of you. It's really good to have a Thai girlfriend over here, but I cannot tell anyone to get a girlfriend or a wife. Sean says, no McDonald's, don't go all the way to Thailand for that. No, once I go over here, I go to McDonald's about once a year. But back in America, I'll go for that sausage egg McMuffin in the morning for breakfast. Absolutely. Mango sticky rice. Thank you. Sabadi Mike. Hello. Sabadi Mike Hop. Sabadi Mike Ha. Cop. I just answered as a woman. Damn it. Matthew says, hi, Rob. Better late than never. No, Matthew. No, it's fine. I'm just poking around over here because I have a cold and I'm sitting at home and I haven't made a video. So I thought I'd at least go on and make a live stream and tell you guys why You haven't seen anything because I'm sitting at home with the sniffles. How's Fawn doing? Fawn is fine. Busy as hell. She's always needing more English teachers. If you guys know anybody, send her some English teachers. Doesn't have to be English speaking teachers, or it could be math or anything. History. 3:37 a.m. Do you use a gimbal with your camera? I just got one of my Panasonic. My GoPro. I have a new GoPro. Uh, it has no. I don't use a gimbal because the two cameras that I use have stabilization built in. I should use a gimbal, but I should do a lot of things, but I don't. Billy says, would you consider applying for a retirement visa? I am looking at what options there are for long-term stay. We'll go back to this. Contact these people. Tell them you talk to Thailand Rob and you want to know what you want to do. It depends on your age, your income, and what you're looking for. But they can turn your short-term visa. So you get your passport, you get your visa in your country to come over for 60 days in Thailand, plus your extension. So you're here for 90 days. And when you're here, you contact the Thai Visa Center and you want to turn it into a long-term visa, they do it for you. They'll tell you if you qualify. They'll tell you which one is best for you. And they work with you. So, yeah. Chad, do you drink a lot of Sambuca? The black version is not traditional. Love it myself. I drink black Sambuca. I wouldn't say a lot. You say, do you drink a lot of black? No, I don't drink a lot of. I drink a lot of Leo, but I do like the black Sambuca. White Sambuca is not my favorite. Black Sambuca is really good. Look it up on Google. The pros of drinking black Sambuca. You'll be surprised. You'll be really surprised that black Sambuca is actually good for you. Billy says, to vlog, I'm thinking of buying a GoPro. What do you use to vlog? I use a Canon G7X and I use a GoPro 9. And I use an iPhone. And to be honest, when I go back to America, more than likely I'm going to buy a new iPhone, and I'll probably start using the iPhone more than anything else because the cameras, I'm not promoting that. I shouldn't promote them, but I probably will. The picture quality on that phone is so ridiculously good. Oh, we just had a transformer blow. Sounds like a gunshot, cannonball. But the power hasn't went out here, so that's good. If the power goes out, guys, just to let you know, I just heard a transformer blow. Sean says, I love Thai food. I look for good orthodox food is hard. Oh, okay. How have you found the best way to make friends? Is it the cold approach? Dude, no. I don't stop talking. As a matter of fact, the number one complaint about me from all Thai people is I talk too much. Number one, that's not a joke. You ask any woman that doesn't like me why she doesn't like me, she'll say he talks too much. So I just meet people left and right. Actually, I'm a lot more reserved in person than I am on camera. Like I talk to you guys all day long and I won't stop talking. But in person, I'm, believe it or not, kind of private. I mean, I just kind of sit by myself. I'm a loner. I'm a loner. Oh my God, I'm joking about that guy. Blah, 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 blah. Billy says, are you leaving Thailand? Yes, I am, sir. I am leaving Thailand next month. iPhone cameras are awesome. Yes. And that's what I'm thinking about doing. Because if I can just carry something like this around and film with the quality, I don't have my other cameras in front of me, then it's going to be a game changer. I mean, but I've been using the Canon G7X for 6 years, 5 years, and I love that camera. And I will never say a bad word about that camera because I can go out in almost pitch black night and still get good images. With iPhone, do you use iMovie? I do. I use iMovie and Final Cut Pro. First meal back in the States. First meal back. No, First meal back in the States. Well, I'm going to be sitting at an airport for a 6-hour layover in the States, so it's going to be somewhere in the airport. Um, I don't know. I can tell you what, guys. The first meal I would have, or the last meal I will have here at the airport, will be the Burger King, because Burger King in Thailand rocks. It is so much better than the Burger Kings that I've experienced in America. But when I get to America, when I go to the airport, um, I don't know what restaurants they're going to have in there. But outside of the restaurant, Taco Bell, I'm going to Taco Bell, man. I'm going to kill me some Taco Bell uh, crunchy tacos and burritos. Oh, I love some Taco Bell. It's like it's great drunk food. You just buy like 10 tacos and just eat them all. Um, Gotta go. All right, see you. Have a good day. How long have we been on here, guys? An hour. Good grief. Wow, I don't usually do live streams this long. You will be missed in Thailand, buddy. No, I'll be back. Billy, I'll be back. Don't worry about that. As a matter of fact, it probably gives you guys a break. And probably I'll have some, good ideas when I come back. Because usually on the airplane, when you're flying for 30 hours, I have some really good ideas to make. My number one video was created on the airplane, when I thought the whole time on the airplane, I'm like, I got to tell people what not to do over here. The 13 reasons. Yeah, Google that one. 13 reasons not to live in Thailand. I think I have almost 2 million views on that one. Jerry, leaving to the States. New iPhone September 7th. So that's, this week. That'll be interesting. And hopefully the 13 will go down in price and I'll buy the 13. Matthew says, we are going to see 20 seconds in the US while you're there. Yeah, of course I'll do videos in the States. I don't get many views, but I will. And I'll just talk about simple things about how expensive it is, why I want to go back, why I don't miss living in America, and I love living in Thailand. Of course, I'll make those videos. And I'll show you some really sexy girls that I know in America. Now, I got to do that. Sean says, I mean, authentic food. Absolutely. Vicky says, hey, Rob, hello from Northern California. Hello, Vicky. Chad says, Starlink Wi-Fi in Thailand with a backup. I haven't signed up to Starlink. Not yet. Han says, I pity the post Taco Bell bathroom. No, Taco Bell's good with me. I'm good with Taco Bell. Is the new iPhone going to have a USB-C? Dude, seriously, with that company, you never know. I know the world is trying to go to the standard USB-C, and they should. If they don't, they're idiots. Apple, I don't understand why you want to charge everybody for every damn little piece of part. Let me give you a charger for your wall. Oh, it's terrible. No, my number one video is not with Fawn. Number one video is 13 reasons not to live in Thailand. What laptop brand do I use? I have a MacBook Pro. There's Taco Bell in Bangkok and Pattaya. Yeah, but the Taco Bells here don't have beef. So if you really want a good beef taco, and I'll give these guys a shout. It's called Sunrise. What's the name? Sunrise. There's 3 or 4 of them in Bangkok. Sunrise Mexican. I think it's Sunrise. I'm having a brain fart. They have really good food with beef. But Taco Bell, they don't have the same foods in Taco Bell here that they have in the States. Why am I leaving again? I'm leaving because I want to go see my family and friends back in America. And one other reason that I can't divulge. Fender says 1.6 million views for 13 reasons. Oh, it hasn't hit 2 million. Dang it, I suck. It just doesn't. I'm never going to get a viral video. Chad says, well, it's proprietary and they sell lighting change when they make money. Okay. Sunrise Tacos. Thank you, Toby. Sunrise Tacos. Oh, thank you so much, Toby. You guys, if you've not been to Sunrise, okay, but warning, warning. There is an American that is part owner of this. So when you go in there, the VAT is not included. So the tax is added on at the end. Now, that's just a little pet peeve of mine. I'm not sure if it's a legality, that being that it's American, partially owned American company. But when you order food there, they add tax on the end. It's very rare in Thailand to go and find places that do that, but they do. But Sunrise Tacos, yeah, if you guys want some good Mexican food, I love that place. That's all I can say. What's up? You not been live in a wee while? Yeah, I haven't been live. Yeah, you're right. Robert says yes. Sunrise Tacos. Mike says I honestly haven't seen specs for the new iPhone. I haven't seen specs either. It doesn't really matter to me because the 13, we're at the 13. The 13 is so good. I'll just take the 13. I mean, unless I just can't get it. I mean, they forced me to buy the 14. But when I go back to the States, I'm going to get a new iPhone because this is an iPhone 7, and so 7 years old. iPhone makes it very difficult for me to load any more apps on there. I thought you were doing part 2, beating depression. Oh, Billy, you're right. Well, I got a lot of negative feedback. That's ironic. I got a lot of negative feedback for doing beating depression. You're right. Billy, you're right. You're right. Let me think about that. I'll figure it out. I didn't think it didn't go over well with the views, and so I thought maybe nobody wanted to watch it, but maybe I will. If you guys think it's a good idea, let me know. If you want me to make the video about how I got over being sad in America by moving to Thailand, I will. But I'm not sure if I was just beating a dead horse on it. God, that's even more depressing. Depression, beating a dead horse. All right. Mango sticky rice, the Mexican boat app. Okay. The Mexican boat. Okay. Chad, 1.6 is not viral. No, it was a slow. Viral is like when it goes to 1.6 million, like in a week. 1.6 million, I guess, is viral, but I mean, it took years. So, not really. Sunrise Tacos in Bangkok. Yeah, there's a couple of them. There's one, I know there's one on Sukhumvit, and there's also one on Silom. The last one I went to was on Silom. Taco Tuesday, absolutely, always Taco Tuesday. DWP. Old streamers are the best, 100%. Thank you, DWP. DWP in the house. I'm one of the original Thai vloggers, man. I'm in the top 10 of the original Thai vloggers, and I'm happy. But everyone's a vlogger now because everyone has a cell phone and they're younger and they're doing crazy stuff, and they always throw their hot girlfriend in there. And I don't have the hot girlfriend to go with me. I only had Jessica Rabbit for a while, and then she ran away and didn't do any more videos with me. She said she was going to do some more, and then she backed out. And she started. Well, she backed out. I won't tell you why. It's her business, and she's a strong woman, and I ain't going to mess with her. You don't mess with Thai women, guys. Don't mess with them. I mean, don't make them mad. That's what I mean. Hi from London. Hey, Gary, what's going on? 3 a.m. I hear you. We'll be in Bangkok around the month. Definitely want to go there. Oh, man. Guys. So the point of today was get your health insurance. Look at the link below. Get your 10% discount like I did. If you need visa answers, I'm going to make that video soon with the Thai Visa Center. Thai Visa Center, tell them Thailand Rob sent you, and they'll hook you up. If you need anything fixed, you need an extension, you need legal advice, they'll tell you. They'll tell you exactly what you can and cannot do. If they can't help you, they'll tell you right up front, can't help you. They won't take your money and say, oh, well, we couldn't work it out. No, they're 100% legit. I love that company. The Zoomers with their hot girl, the Zoomers with their hot girlfriends. Yeah, I mean, if I had a hot girlfriend in my videos, dude, it'd be rocking all the time. I don't know. No, I just don't have the girlfriend for the hot video. And no. Paul says, were you an original? Should you have made a fortune and left before the herd vloggers? Well, when I first started vlogging, I was one of the original 10 Thailand vloggers. And I was doing fine. Now I'm just old school. I mean, I'm over 7 years old. Like I said earlier in the chat, any sitcom on TV doesn't usually last more than 7 years. Friends, one of the biggest shows ever. Big Bang Theory, I think they lasted 12, maybe, seasons. Chad says, what's stopping you? Hot girlfriend, 100 passes away. That's true. But you got to find the right one for the videos. And also you have to be careful of people wanting to attack someone that you care about. Do I use dating apps? No, I don't anymore. When I first came over here, of course, there was like 2 or 3 dating apps that everyone used. But a lot of people do. If you want to hook up with girls over here, just get on an app. Thai Friendly, Tinder, and I mean, that's the way you could hook up with anybody that you want, good or bad. You have to be careful about that. You want the good girls or the bad girls? That's fine. Just each app might be a little bit different. Nana can be your hot girlfriend. No, Nana is hot. Yes, Nana's my friend, but she's not my girlfriend. She and I are perfectly platonic, and she's fine that way. Jimbo 67 Squirrel says, how about Yaya? Yaya is out of the country. Yaya has sold the bar, even though it's still there. There's still the Yaya bar, but she's sold it, left the country. She'll be back in January. She's out and about roaming the world, as she should. After you sell a bar, you make a little bit of change. Guys, take care. Have a good day. I'm going to let you guys go. It was a great conversation. Thank you. You made me feel better, even though I have a cold. If you need insurance, go see Jamie. If you need a visa, go to Thai Center and tell them I sent you. Tell Jamie I sent you. And you'll be hooked up. I do not promote anything that I really don't use, so you can trust me on that one. See you guys. Take care. I appreciate all you. Nathan, it's good to see you. Glad you're finally a moderator. Now you actually can delete comments when you get angry at somebody. And Jimbo, oh, look at all these gold squirrels. I love you guys. Thanks for the info. You're welcome, Harry. Take care. Chad. All right. See you later, guys. In stream? No. Bye.